Hello. God, the lighting is appalling, but we're just gonna have to deal with it today. It's only temporary, so it's chill. So I thought I would do just like a comprehensive day vlog on the events that are happening today. And for those of you who don't know, and those of you who don't know will be all of you because I haven't told any of you, but I am going to the Spilt Milk Music Festival today with my brother and his wife and their friends. So I'm just getting ready for that one now. I've just been doing my skincare. I'm not, this is really how I realize I've developed. I used to wear like my makeup, do my whole little thing for like a special event like this, and I always wanted to wear like a really cute outfit, like I wanted to wear like sparkles and wear something really eye-catching and all that kind of stuff. And now as I've gotten older, I think I've just mainly prioritized comfort and me having a fun time, because oftentimes when you're wearing an outfit that's like, usually you have to kind of wear a lot of clothes for something to be really like, whoa, who is that person? Because most of the time people are just wearing like different variations of bra and underwear. So I'm in that sort of mode, but like I was just like, am I gonna get more enjoyment out of this festival by wearing like a full coverage outfit and sweating my tits off and then at the early smackdown stages of summer, or am I gonna get more fun out of just like wearing a cute little outfit, nothing too crazy, just something that shows skin and allows me to dance and just be ventilated? God forbid a girl be ventilated, honestly. So I am, sorry, just checking on my little rosy drops from Drunk Elephant. Not sponsored. So I am just getting ready to do that. But yeah, I'm just wearing like a kind of more slutty. I'm just going more slutty than like icon this year. But I think also being slutty is iconic. So I'm just gonna do my brows and everything like that. But main people I'm excited to go see for the show, it's going to be, I'm mainly going for Somba, who I know is controversial right now, but like I'm kind of ignorantly separated from all that right now, so I don't really get why people are upset with him. So I think from what I've heard, it has to do with like his interaction with underage girls at his shows. He seems to be like kind of talking about sex and provocative topics while at the show. I'm just gonna body moisturize, by the way. Yeah, talking about like sexually provocative topics at the show in the presence of like underage girls. And now I feel two ways about this, and I would love for someone to educate me if the case may be. If Somba's show is listed as an all ages event, and then young girls are going there and then being exposed to that, I would say that's wrong. I would say that's like, I just think that that's just like kind of a weird position to be in as somebody who I think these young girls look up to and admire, and if that celebrity idol treatment and all that kind of good stuff. If you're taking advantage of that and using that platform to kind of be hypersexual in front of those audiences, I would probably say that's wrong. However, if the show is listed as an 18 plus show, I don't really see much of a problem. Because the thing is, like, if the show is listed as an 18 plus show, that's what you're going there to see. It is an adult act and adult things are going to take place. And so if you as a parent are going to authorize your child under some circumstance, or you're going to be like the parent or guardian that takes your child to that show, or whatever loophole that you have that can get you through those doors, unfortunately, you have to be at peace with the fact that there are going to be some 18 plus adult themes taking place. So it really is contingent on that factor for me. So if somebody could let me know what his tickets, like the age license for his tickets are, that will definitely probably more solidify my opinion. But for now, until I get that information, I'm making it about me, and I'm going to go enjoy myself watching his music. I didn't dress up as Aunt Gladys and sing Back to Friends in the car for nothing. It has to amount to something. Fuck. Yeah, I would say I'm mainly going for Somba. Sophia Zella's my main one that I'm going for because she's just, I don't know, I'm just very keen to see her live, and she's kind of an artist that I feel like, at least in the people that I hang around, is more on the fringes. I don't like, I'm sure there are people that do listen to her, but I've never met someone that does. But I'm about to be surrounded by people that do, so this is really exciting. I'm going to be part of a community. Okay, sorry, I'm just body moisturized, and now I just need to do I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to brush my teeth now. I'll circle back to you in just a second. I just need to brush my teeth. Jeez, spitter swallow. So yeah. Sophia Zella's gonna be really fun. I know a good deal of her songs. It's just, I don't remember a lot of the songs from her new album. I know 2 songs from it. But I'm hoping she's just gonna, because I don't think she's done Perth since, a while. So I think hopefully she's gonna do a recap on a lot of her music. But, you know, they only have limited set time. Doechii, I'm really fucking excited for. It's just, I am pretty unfamiliar with Doechii's new album. I know, like, the hit songs. I know Catfish, I know Nissan Ultima, I know Denial is a River. And then I know a bit of her stuff before, so I know, like, Yucky Blucky Fruitcake and Nosebleeds, and I don't know the name of the song, I just know the part where she goes, whatever it is that you're doing, I don't really think I would call it the ends. You know, she does that. So I know that song as well. So I'm hoping she does, like, those. She'll do Anxiety, obvs. So I'm excited for that. And then there's Kendrick. To be the absolute realist real, I am not really that excited to see Kendrick. I've heard he's an exquisite, like, performer and live entertainer. But I just don't really, I know, like, some of his music, I don't know much of it. Like, I know, Not Like Us, obviously. I know, Stars, is that what it's called, from Black Panther? I know that. But, like, my range does not extend very far with Kendrick. But I know people love Kendrick, and I'm sure that isn't an unwarranted form of love. So I will gladly go and enjoy myself with him. Also, my brother really wants to see him. So it would be rude of me not to, like, try and indulge in his joy. So, yeah. It's going to be fun. I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and stuff. Then I'm going to head off. And we'll just be doing little bits of snippets throughout the day like I did for the Laneway vlog, like way back when I saw Charlie XCX. So it's going to be just a little bit of scattered bits and bobs of footage of things that I feel like recording. But yeah, excited to have you come along with me today. All right, divas, this is the look. Handkerchief, stomach out, you know how I do it. Just a little bit of bod. My little club. These have just become my dancing shorts, my club shorts, you know? So, got some cute little glasses. I did my brows and my stash, as you can see. We're having beautiful glowy skin. We've put a curl cream in my hair. I am going to be wearing this, this little hat here. Not sponsored, but I want to let my, hair dry first, but it'll be, like, on there. It'll be really cute. It'll be so, so cute. But, like, this handkerchief, I need, like, people to still know that I'm gay, and I'm not saying that's not obvious already, but, like, rainbow handkerchief, pride Converse, pride socks, just so people know the tea. So when I come up to a girl to tell her that she looks stunning in her outfit, she doesn't pull out, you know, a rape whistle. But yeah, this is the fit. I think we look good. I do need to get on my way. I'm running late to the pre's at my brother's place, but feeling ready to go. Much love to you guys. Oh my God. Check back with you at Claremont. You gotta stay hydrated.
Just one of those days.
Feeling fabulous. We've just showed up. Had 3 champers before this. I've had 3 champers before this, and now I'm just drinking some liquid IV for the first time. That's kind of fun. Something electrolytes is very important in staying hydrated. We did teach us consent. Okay. So, the Ryans are about to come on. I'm getting excited. I'm not quite drunk yet, but I still have a ways to go. What do you think I'm doing? No, I'm just putting my camera in my face.
I'm now first time on the vlog.
This is really huge for you. The brother-in-law and the brother and sister-in-law I always talk about, this is them right here. Wow. They take me drinking, they give me drugs, they let me get them drugs. They're really great. Family is forever.
I can't wait to watch the vlog.
I fear she's eating it up. I fear she's eating it the fuck up.
I buy a sale. I swear to God, that's how I feel. So pull my hair and call me names. I don't care. I'm not sex, ugly truth, sex, ugly truth, sex, ugly truth. Wanna do it all at once. Sex, ugly truth, sex, ugly truth, sex, ugly truth.
There's some baddies in the building today.
Sneaking out the back door, it's always me.
the turnout as it stands, as I wait for my brother, I am significantly less drunk than I thought I was going to be. So I'm just waiting for my brother to show up so we can figure out what we're doing next after this. I'm hungry. I had some food in my belly. But the turnout as it stands is pretty good. I have some thoughts to unpack about this festival that I will when I get out of here. But I'm having fun. I think I just need to be more drunk. I'm trying to be more drunk. Look at this face. There's way too much going on behind the eyes right now. I need to have that smooth over so I can just depress myself into the music. So I think I'm gonna go while everyone's over on this side of the festival. At the Basquiat stage, I'm gonna fuck off to the main stage and just sit through Dominic Fike's set so I have a better seat for Dochi's set. So I don't really care to see anything else right now. I do want some food though. But until then, love ya. I'm pooped the fuck out. It's Baby Daddy's over there. Baby Daddy's over there, and I don't care about him. He looks 13 years old. That's not really anything about him. It's just like a snap judgment that I made, so I apologize if that was offensive. But I'm pooped. I want Dochi to come out, and then when I go home, I want to eat sushi rolls.
Get your rates up for the motherfucking friends. Australia has problems. Australia! A little bit. I'ma do it then. Pulling up the Magic City in an Uber. I decided in a month. Don't she make some? She's so flirtatious. Hey!
right. Yeah, nigga.
Hello. So I'm thinking of... I just got home from Spilt Milk. What I'm thinking of doing, so I can give everybody the answers that I know they so desperately crave, is I think I'm gonna just drop this vlog like a little bit later. Maybe on Monday night or something like that. Because usually they're up on Monday morning, but I do want to do like just a sober review of Spilt Milk as it was. It was such a fun evening. Oh, sorry, nip slip. But so fun, such a fun evening. Really great turnout, especially for like a Perth event. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm a little tired. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm fucking pooped. I have unfortunately committed a heinous crime, is that I got no footage of Kendrick Lamar performing because my phone died as I went to record him. I may have a 2-second clip of his performance, maybe. If I do, it would have been in this video by this point, but yeah, but I'm a little tired. I'm a little knackered. I've already done kind of my debrief. I want to just like eat some food and relax a little bit before I unload, but it was a very fun time. I just would like to sleep, then do a review of all of it after all my thoughts are collected. But it was a very fantastic show. Very fantastic. And I will debrief on all the specifics tomorrow. Thank you for your understanding. You're amazing. Hey girly pops. So I've returned for a not that significant of a deep dive, but just like an actual comprehensive review of my time at Spilt Milk. But because I look back at the footage and it really doesn't strike me that I'm having a good time. I was having a great time. But when I'm like kind of in suspense for something and I just wait and waiting for something to happen, I think I can just get very like negative. Like, cause what was happening at that moment is the moment that I was watching it was me saying that I was pooped, and I wanted Dochi's set to stop because I wanted to get in the crowd and find my spot and things like that before it got too full. But I was waiting for my brother to come back from the toilet and I didn't want to leave without him, but then I ended up leaving without him anyway because like they wanted to hang towards the back and I really wanted to be in there for Dochi's set, which you will see from the videos. I was. So yes, so it was a really, really fun day. I got very minimally sunburnt, which is really exciting because I usually come out of, most festivals and outdoor settings recently looking like a fresh rectum. Oh, that's not the right button to open this garage door. Yeah, so I usually look, pretty weird after, pretty raw, pretty fresh after being like outdoors for that long. But I was very comprehensively lubed up with SPF. It was really good. So we hit up the show. So I'm just gonna go down the line of the people I saw throughout the day, give my pros and my cons. So, first person we started off with seeing, we saw the Ryans first at the main stage. They were one of the first opening acts because we also saw the Acknowledgement of Country. Acknowledgement of Country was good. It was so funny. It was like, we showed up and the Acknowledgement of Country was playing and my sister-in-law was like, oh, this is kind of a bop. And I was like period. Bloody props to the Indigenous community for coming out with the fresh house beats. The didgeridoos and the didgeridon'ts. They slayed that shit up. So, I was loved being part of culture. That was fun. Then the Ryans came out. The Ryans were really, really, they have a very good, daytime cinematic rock sound. Like, their music really sounds like it comes from the perspective of, like, a yearning lover in a movie. And I actually need to download some of their music because a lot of their music I was listening to was actually really, really good. And I just it felt very well. I have actually seen the Ryans live accidentally once. I was seeing a friend who was headlining for them at like a small amplifier show in Perth, and they were really good. I didn't realize they were like famous, at least Australia famous. So yeah, I really liked their set. It was really, really good, captured really good vibes, and was a really good strong band to start off with. I just didn't know much of their music. Not many cons. The only con of it is I wasn't that drunk at that point, but I think I needed to be intelligent about how I spaced it. I was pretty much like it was like a 9-hour outing, so I needed to be smart with the way that I drank. So the rounds were really great. Then we moved on from there, grabbed some friends I was with, grabbed some food, and also we grabbed a drink. So then we went to the tent on the other side, and this is where we saw Rebecca Black. Rebecca Black was maybe like one of, if not my favorite of the night. And I say that she's probably my favorite of the whole day because I just did not know what she was all about. Like, obviously everyone knows Friday, everyone knows that meme, and then I know more people know her as a very good DJ. I've heard she's a very good DJ. But she came out there and delivered like hyper pop sex cunty beats. Like, she was in her sexy little like leopard print outfit with her 2 yoked up gay dancers. She was just like serving absolute just like Y2K 90s model puss. It was so good. And I just did not, her music was like exactly my taste. And I just was like, and it came completely out of nowhere. From the moment she started playing her opening song, American Doll, I was waiting outside for my brother to get out from the pisser. And I said, can this man hurry the fuck up? Because I need to get in there. Because she was just, I could see she was getting like wheeled out by something, or she was like on the back of the dancers getting brought out. And I was like, I'm missing her big entrance. I don't know what's happening in there, but I need to be in there. And as soon as I got in there, I was just fucking in it. Like, I didn't even care. I wasn't even that drunk. My brother and stuff weren't even like with me. I was like, hey, can I just go close to the front? I know you got like, this isn't really your thing, so can I just go close to the front? They were like, yeah, of course, go for it. So I just got right up in there, and I was bop-ping. It was like so good, and it's just so surprising. Like, genuinely to my core, I am so sorry, Diva. I did not know you were down like that. I'm sorry, my queen. I was unfamiliar with your game. I did not know you were chill like that. So I was so impressed by her. It was just like, because it was just such an entertaining and invigorating show for me to watch. And she did it with basically nothing. It was just like her track and her 2 dancers and her. And some signs that said religious stuff, because she's like anti like organized religion because of how they treat gay people. Because she's kind of a gay icon amongst people. Like, I went to her Apple Music artist profile afterwards, and she has like a fucking 60 song like Pride DJ mix just available there. So she really showed, it was 2 in the afternoon. She did not need to be eating so hard at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but she did. She ate up and left absolutely no crumbs on the stage, and I was just like blown away by her. I was just like, wow. So she was probably my favorite of the day. Not to be very close second is Doechii, but we'll get into that. So then afterwards it was Somber. No, that's not true. No, we went and saw Nessa Barrett. Nessa Barrett was really good. I didn't necessarily connect with her music at that point in the day that I think the way other people did. And I also don't know any of her music, but she's very like Morticia Adams, dark pop, like sexy. Like, she kind of has like the kind of the vibe of the music who's someone who like who broke up with their ex of 7 years and then did a bunch of acid. Like, she's like just like kind of like that kind of sexy guitar, whirring, wailing siren sound. Like, it's very that. So she was really good. I probably would have enjoyed her more if I like knew more of her music, or if I maybe was just more in the mood for that sort of thing. But I was so invigorated from Rebecca Black at that point that coming to Nessa Barrett, it was a bit of a come down, which maybe I needed, but wasn't exactly like my vibe. But she's beautiful. Like, the most gorgeous little doll-like face, this gorgeous like negligee outfit with these cute little like 90s like 1940s librarian shoes. Just a gorgeous girl. And I think I would fuck with her music in a different mood. If her music is like a little bit of like Sophia Azella, who we'll get into in a second. Sophia Azella kind of meets Lana Del Rey. Like, it's like just Sophia Azella's music, but just like a little more like airy fairy ghost like. So that was really good. But yeah, just wasn't my favorite of the day. But she was also experiencing some technical difficulties apparently, so we forgive. Then after Nessa Barrett, I ran off to see Sophia Azella, and she was really good. That was a really cool experience to have, because she was kind of one of the main people, if not the main person I went to see. Because she was someone, when you have an artist that not as many people in your circle know, you get to kind of have that special moment. You feel like a little bit more connected to them. You feel like you're actually more a part of supporting an artist in their come up and trying to like make it seem like that for the festival organizers, that them being in that slot is worth it, and was like, yeah, that them being in that slot was worth it. So yeah, she was really good. She is I knew a bunch of her music, so it was really fun. Dude, she is a captivating performer. Like, she is so intense. And the thing about Sophia Azella is that a lot of her things come up in like TikTok and YouTube reels and Instagram reels, and her music and performing style can seem really kind of corny because it's very intense. So it feels like it could, for lack of a better word, could seem cringe out of context. But what I really loved about it was that it was like, what I loved about it was just like, she's like, her music is like based on an idea that she's super passionate about, and she just like fucking delivers it. She's like, has this super intense look in her eye, and she's this like grudge hair, and this like, she's so sexy and captivating with the way that she moves her body. But it's almost like with like, she doesn't wear very much makeup. She wears like, has this long grudge hair, these big baggy clothes. She like writhes and like kind of has these jagged movements that she does. She's almost like, I love the idea of her music is about the idea that the sexualization of a woman, she makes it into like a horror trope. Just super cool. So she was really good. Yeah, her music as I know it, like, listen, it was what I expected it to be, because I've seen a lot of footage of her performing online. She just really gets herself into it. She's super intense. But like, what was amazing about the way she performed was that, like, I'm sure she wasn't performing and looking at me at these points, but she made it feel like I was. Like, there was a point where she was like doing her little like intensity, and she like was side-eyeing, and it felt like she was looking directly at me, and it was like I was singing to her, because I knew a lot of the words, and I felt like I was singing and giving the energy back to her. And she could have, I'm sure she made a lot of people around me feel like that she was looking at them. But that is the mark of a really amazing live performer, to make you feel connected to her in that way. Because she was in the smallest venue. So it was kind of more of a smaller collection of intimate, more well-versed fans, as opposed to a giant stage of people who maybe know only like 3 songs. So it was a really cool experience in that sense. I really loved it. So I loved it. Lost my sunglasses in the crowd, unfortunately, but they weren't mine, so... And it wasn't like somebody gifted them to me. I just don't know. Someone must have left them at my house, and then I lost them. Like, it's all good. But I ended up, after Kendrick Lamar's set, finding another pair on the ground. So I was compensated. So then we left Sophia's, and then I sprinted to get a spot for Somba's set. And Somba was really good. I think he would have been way better if the crowd was a little bit more responsive. It really didn't feel like that many people were into him. And I don't know if this is in light of like his maybe more recent controversy. Sorry, I'm just gonna put my phone down here. I don't think it's illegal that I'm recording like over my
like I'm recording on my hands-free thing, but I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble with the police because I'm driving past the stadium right now and there's police everywhere for the Akadaka concert. So I ran to Somba's set, and he was in this lovely little outfit. His proportions, dude. That man is like has the physique of the only model physique. That little twink has just these crazy ass proportions. He is the mega twink. He is the mega twink. So yeah, he was great. His voice sounded great live. His outfit was fun. He's a very like energetic performer. He kind of seems like a kid in a candy store, like playing on stage. He clearly really enjoys his music, and he's has like these Charlie XCX isms. He really doesn't care about like kind of being mean to the audience to try and get the response he wants out of them. So when he was like, "Do you want me to play the hits?" He made us like cheer like 3 times, and on the 3rd time he was like, "If you don't yell loud enough, I'm gonna walk off the fucking stage." And we were like, "Oh no, please!" And then everyone was like screaming. And then he started playing like his more hit stuff. But the stuff that wasn't like his hits, I really enjoyed. Like, I really liked some of the stuff. Yeah, so the only qualm about that, I think I just would have enjoyed it if the energy from the audience was a little bit more, but it is what it is. Can't control it. It was also still daytime. Some people aren't drunk enough yet. Also, not as many people were there by that point. It was like, people didn't really start showing up until like 5 o'clock, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. And Somba's set was like at 4. Like, so people were only just showing up then. But it was good. It was good. And then, but for 12 to 12 and Back to Friends, like, people were singing their titties off, so can't complain. Then, after Somba, what was it after Somba? I think I just went, I was just like working through the crowd to try and meet up with my brothers because I was on my own for Somba. Because I split up by myself to go see Sophia Zella while they went and saw Genesis. Like, which I discovered is the guy that does the KFC song, where Shadiga Unspa Habara. So there you go. You learn something new every day. So they went and saw that. I went and saw Sophia Zella. Then I saw Somba, just found a place in the crowd. They was in their own little spot wherever they were. And then we reconvened at the other tent. Then I got some food because I was really hungry. The lines were so fucking long for food at that point, and it was like $10 for a large chips, where I can get like a large chips at Macca's for like $3. It was daylight robbery. But music festivals at that point in the day where everyone's hungry and trying to refuel, trying to get the carbs to soak up the alcohol, trying to get water, do that kind of thing, it really shows the lizard brain, because everything just has a line. Everyone's thinking the same way at that point. It is the hive mind. It is absolutely the hive mind. So yes, so I needed to refuel, restock. Then, oh my god, I thought I saw a child running out into the road. So yes, wrapped that up, and then we locked in, and we just hung out and just refueled while Dominic Fike was playing, because truthfully, I don't really have much of an interest in seeing him play. I'm just not a fan like other people are. Maybe if I listened to his music, I would be, but it just, I don't know, he just like doesn't float my boat. That man on stage looks 13 years old. And it's shocking to me that I think he has a child, if I'm not, like, forgive me for being presumptuous, but I believe at a show he did, the one where he showed that clip of Sabrina Carpenter telling the girl to pretend like the ball is a piece of fried chicken, telling the black girl that at that. He for his set at that same concert brought out his daughter, or it was just a miscellaneous baby. Either way, very fun. So I was just watching him perform from like a distance, just rejuvenating. And then I made that video where I was like pooped, because I really just at that point was a little bit overwhelmed by the crowd, wanted to get in there for Dochi. But yeah, so then I went in for Dochi. That was a lot. Like, not the show, the early part, because I got in about like 30 minutes before she started. And being in that crowd where everyone's just pushing and shoving past each other, no one has any consideration for other people. And I know this isn't like a new thing. Like, I know people are just like this at concerts. But like, fuck me, dude. It's just like,
just be a little polite. But, you know, what can I expect? They just, like, everyone's looking out for themselves. And, you know, I guess I'm that way too. And in a manner of speaking, I'm also that way. Fuck me, I'm not getting the spot. The car's too fucking fat. Hey. Ah! Let me try to get this reverse park. I'm so sorry, guys. I am just like, this reverse park is really kicking my ass. Yeah, there's just not enough space. There's just not enough space. Fuck me. Can people just wriggle up a little bit? Okay, so while I find parking, we're gonna keep talking. So, I had to literally, during Dochi's set, like, block my ears for a second. And, like, take some deep breaths, because it was really overstimulating. And there's something that's interesting. If you're ever at a festival, or any, like, environment where there's a lot of people like that, lock in just for a second, and try focus on, just think about, or try realize how many sounds are actually playing at once. And it's actually incredible how much sound the human brain is able to, like, or your ears are able to take in. Not that, like, you can really distinguish any of it, but it is a lot of people talking. It's a lot of sound. It's the sound of people walking. It's the sound of, like, it's the sound of people walking. It's the sound of people talking. It's the sound of people breathing. It's the sound of equipment being set up. It's the sound of music. It's the hills are alive. It's just like, it was, yeah, it's very interesting. But I was worried with, like, the way that I was getting really overstimulated, really overwhelmed in the pit, because I'm gonna be in the pit, is that, like, that I just wasn't gonna be able to enjoy the set. And boy, was I wrong. Dochi came out there and lit the fucking stage on fire, literally. She had production, pyrotechnics, performance, like, vocal quality. She had all of it down, and also everyone around me was so into it. So everyone knew the words, everyone was just, and not only did we know the words, we knew the attitude. We were like, because Dochi's all about, like, expressing, like, your feelings and attitude through rap. So it's not as simple as, like, like, it's not like that. It's like it's like fully, like, it's gravelly, it's emotional, it's very, like, intense, and people were giving that, which was really fun to be a part of. Oh, fucking Christ. Can somebody, okay, are they moving their car? If please tell me they're moving their van out, or somebody's moving their car. It's all these fucking Akadaka people. You don't live here. Fuck off. Fucking hell, bro. I'm gonna kill these people. So everyone was really alive. So Dochi was just, like, I was watching it, literally jaw dropped by how amazing she was. But I've seen Dochi perform in videos before, so I knew what I was getting into, but she completely blew the lid off of, like, what I was expecting and the feeling I was gonna have. She can dance, she can sing, she can rap, she can, like, she's funny, she's, like, she's just, like, on it. And, like, it's so clear that she talks about podcasts, how she rehearses her shows. And it is so abundantly clear from the way that she performs. She just knows. She just knows that she's got to get out there and tear that shit up. And because she works, she's, like, a really hard worker, it seems. So, yeah, it was just amazing. And so the reason I say Dochi, I say Rebecca Black, I put Rebecca Black over Dochi, is because Dochi, like, was able to deliver that amazing, high-scale, amazing show because I think she had all the resources. She had the costume, she had the budget, she had, like, the set design, she had the set, she had the sound, she had the big stage. So they both made me feel the same way, just about. But I have to give Rebecca Black her flowers because she did it with, like, so much less, you know? So much less. And so I gotta give the girl her flowers for that. But Dochi was incredible. So that was that. And then I, at that point, had pretty much seen all I wanted to see for the day. So now I was kind of in my brother's capable hands of, like, he wanted to see Kendrick Lamar. So I was like, you take the lead, bro. I have no longer any stresses. I've done everything I want to do. So I'll just have some fun with Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick was amazing. There's something very beautiful and cinematic about Kendrick's work. I don't know if like his work, like so many of like the visuals on stage are like these little movies that would play between him doing his songs. They were very like artistic and very like beautiful and poetic, and they didn't make a lot of sense to me because I'm not like a diehard Kendrick fan. But I wondered, like, to someone who is, if these are all callbacks, references, they're meant to be kind of eclectic and poetic and like a little cryptic in nature. But I would love to know, because there's the thing about like, there was this fortune cookie bit about how love and hate being the same. There was all this like stuff with like a guy, like there's this scene with like a guy with like a censored face, and I'm like, who's that meant to be? And he was also like, they constantly kept going back to this like part where he's like being questioned in like a dissertation, and it was really, you know, it was a really interesting thing. It was really interesting. Thank fucking God, there's a spot that just opened up. Selfish motherfuckers taking my spots. Oh God, I almost crashed into somebody. Oh God, I fucking hate these AC/DC fans. They're so, not to like generalize, but they just like have no awareness of their fucking surroundings. It's actually pissing me off. You wanna go, bro? Fucking Christ, move out of the way. Fuck my life, dude. People are so stupid. But yeah, I jammed along for the hits for Kendrick Lamar. Humble, Not Like Us, all that kind of stuff. He, weirdly enough, he had a cinematic, well, I almost said a cutscene, I guess, where with SZA, but he didn't do All the Stars, which maybe, I don't know, maybe because it's a movie song, like, I like maybe it just wouldn't have, he didn't want to do it because she's not there, like, I really don't know, but like you know, it is what it is. But I just had a good time. I found a pair of sunnies while I was dancing that one. Oh my God, ow, fuck. Oh God, I mounted the curb. Fucking hell, these things. I fucking hate this. Oh, fuck! I keep mounting the curb! This person parked so fucking close! Okay. So yeah, that would be my... And then I made friends along the way. It was good time. Food was good. Good vibes. Everyone was dressed really hot. Didn't run into any of the guys that I thought I was going to see there, but... all in all, a very, very good experience. I'm really glad I went. And it was really enriching. And for the first time at a festival, I felt like I was able to be a part of the festival for the whole day because there were so many good acts on. And even for the acts I didn't know as much about, like, I was able to become a fan. And that's also what's amazing about what Rebecca Black did. Rebecca Black won the fucking day because she made a fan out of me. I did not know anything about her or her music, and I went home and I was like, I need to look at her profile. I need to know more. I need to listen and download her music, which is, I think, what these artists aim to do at these festivals. So props to her. So yes, was a beautiful, beautiful moment. And I have to say, Spilt Milk, starring Rebecca Black, featuring everyone else, was a really fun experience. Rebecca Black, you popped your pussy and you won the day. Congratulations.